No close-up, thanks.
Hi.
Hi. Happy engagement. Is that what you say?
What's that?
Happy engagement?
Yeah. Who are these two royalties?
JD!
Last one.
Do you teach photography? You got your Are we ready, Kate?
Zoom in, black eye, doing things you don't know what to do or how to do it. Skating, ice.
Now, did you get skates because you ordered it before?
Oh yeah. Get some action
We'll
later.
start
Just because I didn't want it. Here we go. The man of the moment and the man of the moment.
Am I on? Hi John, hi the shares.
Never rethink about this. It's certainly ugly.
Remember, your grandma not to see this show. Welcome to the Pakenham pub. This is what I've been talking about all these years.
Cut.
You can do what I want. Perfect.
If I just beat the
Front bar. Now, do we want to zoom around across the ambiance and the crowd? That means zoom. Go around here. Bill, Donna, John, Lyndall. Do you want to come through and see the main battle? I think we do. I think John really wants to.
Let's see your eye.
The guy skating is not a dangerous sport.
There are the happy couple at the moment. Just trying to organise themselves. Not very good.
Just have your attention for a couple of minutes, ladies and gentlemen, family and friends. Firstly, on behalf of, I normally at functions like this say my wife and myself, but having been officially divorced about a month ago, it's my former wife and myself. I'd like to thank you all for attending here today. It's a very momentous occasion. Not often Australian imports anything out of America and of this sort of quality. And Australia's gain, certainly America's loss. And this particular year for me, 2005, has been an enormous year. Firstly, my daughter is going to make me a grandfather for the first time in a couple of 11 weeks' time. Hector, who's been missing for around about 20 years, 30 years, I haven't seen him for about 15, arrives home in February for an extended stay, which has been fantastic. And had a bit of baggage with him at the same time, and very surprising too. And I did say to Jamie, 260 million men in America, and you picked Hector. And I can't believe it, but you have. And again, Australia's gain, America's loss. Even though we are losing you for a little while when you do go back to the States, and what happens from there on, well, we'll see. An apology too for Paul, a couple of stitches in his eye, never achieved that playing football, but ice skating on Wednesday night. He was managed to stand on his head and straight down the side of the face. Terrific day today too, and thank you on behalf of Barb and myself, and particularly all the, I'm sure it was Barbara and Libby and Jamie and everyone who helped with the food, a fantastic job. Everything's been done in typical Paul has got a few, what should I say, traits of his father. Hopeless organiser, does everything at the last moment. Invitations found on the front seat under prescriptions that didn't get to, it's just, typical. And typical of myself, typical of him. And, but at the last moment, here we all are. And it's like not just an engagement party. It's been like a reunion with all the Reeds and the Jacksons and the Drakes and the Carneys. Great to see the Carneys here too. We just had a very momentous occasion recently where I was able to get one at my 60th. And great to see you all here today, both in the reason being that I'm sharing half the cost. Haven't had the occasion of Paul's 21st, which was 9 years ago. I did have the occasion to speak, but it was an absolute, it was a very big night at the Nanaghan Hall, and he spoke brilliantly himself, and his mate Geordie, and he shared it with the late great Timmy Upper, and it was a very big night. We didn't get really a chance to say anything about Paul because it was out of control, but I would like to take this opportunity of saying what a great son he has been, probably because the fact that I haven't seen him for 15 years. But he has, in those 30 years, he has been a terrific kid. He doesn't cost me a cent, I know that. His mother will vouch for that. He educated himself. He's done everything off his own bat and done it hard. And done it very, very well. Very, very proud of what he's been able to achieve. He tells me he hasn't got much in his bank account, and as a matter of fact, I've been living with him for the last 3 months, and it has brought back memories of the 12 wonderful years that his mother and I spent together. Every time I see him, he asks me where I've been and why haven't I paid for whatever it is he's got in his hand. And I'm getting that at the moment as he resides with me down at the beautiful little bayside town of Frankston, which has been an eye-opener for the princess coming from Lake Michigan to 1/7 Petrie Street, Frankston. If she can survive for the next few months of what she's surviving there at the moment, I'm sure this partnership will be a great one. But back to Paul. Don't know a lot about Jamie, but back to Paul. I'll come back to you in a second, Jamie. But back to Paul. He has been a fantastic kid. Taken himself around the world. He's been away nearly 10 years. Achieved a lot in life, and hopefully will continue to do so. Been absolutely no trouble at all. Been a fantastic brother to his younger sister, his only sister, and you couldn't get two kids who were closer. He's also been a terrific brother to his other 3 brothers, Joel, Ben and Sam, who really look up to him, and he treats them well, fantastic. You know, he's a brother to me, so he should, but he is. He goes out of his way to be terrific to them. I'm sure they all say the same thing, that he has been a terrific brother to them, just as he's been to me. And on behalf of you, behalf of the family, Jamie, getting to you now, I'd just like to say it's been an absolute pleasure to meet you. He's made a magnificent choice, I was sure, and I just have you at. It's been a pleasure to have you over here in Australia. It's going to be a very big loss when you do go back to the States. Hopefully I can find enough money to get over there myself. And as a matter of fact, anyone like to make a small donation, it'd be much appreciated. Go straight into the bank account, and it should be there. I hope you've all had a great day today, and it's been a terrific day. It's been not just an engagement party; it's been like a reunion, and apparently we're going right through till 6, and it's on me, so make sure you all stay. The second half, first half was on Barb, and BC did say to me, well, that's going to go through till 3, and I'll run mine till 3:30, but no, we will stay here till 6. Hope you've had a great day. On behalf of Paul and Jamie, thank you very, very much for coming here today at very short notice. And without further ado, I'd like to introduce our guest of honour, with Paul speaking first.
Well, it's very hard to match those words. That's the last time you're that nice to me. The conversation ended something like, well, can I have that money now? Well, I've got a lot of thank yous. I've got to start. Mum's been spectacular today. She organised everything we see. And Livy as well. They've done all those sausage rolls. If you haven't had any, you've got to try them. Beautiful. Also thanks to Marnie Shirl, Auntie Linda and Donna, who were great with the food. That's who you've got to thank for all that. And Sarah too, and Madeline as well, who was a very, very good hostess, waitress. I've had to kick a couple of my mates out too when you took your cardigan off. Still, I'm only kidding.
Just got a drink, it's alright.
Anyways, if you look behind the bar when you're donating to Dad's ticket to go over there, there's one next to it's Geordie's. If you'd like to put a few dollars in that, it'd be great as well. But thank you to those people. Now, it's been great bringing Jamie here. I've obviously all met Jamie and bringing him back to Pakenham and seeing, you know, obviously I talked a lot about Pakenham when I was over there and a lot about this pub too. I was telling her everything has happened to me, has happened in this pub except for being born, but apparently I was born on that table over there. But everything revolves around here, and it's great being back, particularly with so much family here. Auntie Linda's come down from Queensland and Auntie Cheryl's come down from Queensland. We've got Uncle Bill and Paul have come all the way from Melbourne. And there's all the ones from Pakenham, and Spready was good enough to come from Beaconsfield. Thanks Mel. And Dad, who, well, Madeline. Dad, and of course there's Dad, and then my three little brothers, Ben, Joel and Sam, have been terrific. It's been entertaining, particularly with Jade tonight. It's been very entertaining. Yeah, a lot of thanks got to go to Big Cal, Libby and Mum for the effort they put in today and organising all this. I know, as Dad said, I was pretty much useless when it came to organising. So right, that's the day I'll be there. Jamie, can you do this? But then my last thank you has to go to Jamie. Believe it or not, we met in the gym. There was a spinning class in Chicago in the middle of, when was it? January. So it was freezing cold outside, so I was getting cabin fever. I think the Simpsons marathon had just finished. So I thought, what am I going to do? And he said, oh, I'll go to the gym. You never know your luck. Jamie walks in the Chicago Cubs t-shirt. So she can't be too bad, can she? And yeah, a year and a half later we're getting married. Anyone wants to come to Chicago to the wedding, you're more than welcome, because I think there's 200 places, and at the moment I've only been allowed to invite 20 people. And but no, Jamie's been an amazing girl. Obviously, you've all met her. I can't say enough about her, and won't say enough about her. But Jamie, thank you for saying yes. If anyone sees the photo board up here, you notice on the far left there's one of Jamie and I having a kiss and a cuddle on some steps, and I actually popped the question at Sydney Opera House. Because, you know, every time you see anything about Australia, you obviously see the Opera House. Well, that'll haunt her for the rest of her life. Yeah. But once again, thanks everyone for coming. Like, I've got mates here from, like, Bilby's here. So where's Bilby? Like, I mean, as soon as...
He's probably at the main bar.
Well, think about it, I've got Bilby and Rooster, who, the second I was born, I was running around fighting with both of them. I reckon I owe you about 20 punches too, Bomber, over the years. And, you know, then you get on, you get Timmy Ferguson and Neil and Skazza, all these guys that have been around, and of course it comes to Geordie. September 1986 is a big day for Australia, that one. And what's the date? June 20th. June 25th was a big night for women in Melbourne too, but anyway. But as I look through, the memories are fantastic. I was just looking over Melinda, it was my deb date back in year 10, and you know, it's a shame her mum and dad couldn't be here with us today, but and Sans and everyone, I could go on forever, but basically, once again, thank you all for coming. It means a lot to us. It means a lot to Jamie as well, to meet you all, and particularly Geordie. And everyone out there too, probably. Thanks again for coming. I hope you have a great night, and once again, thanks to Libby, Cal and Mum Auntie Shirl, Auntie Lyndall, and Donna and Maz and Sarah. And Rooster for doing the camera work. Well done. Thank you.
Get all the important things talked.
Really amazing. And Libby and Helen. And the same thing. I mean, I really felt like part of the family since the minute I got here. So I just want to thank all the friends and family for that. It's really been nice. So, and I'm looking forward to all of you that I've spoken to come over and see me in Chicago. Whether it's for the wedding or another time in the future, I'd love to have everyone come over and see us. But thanks for making me feel part of everyone. And it's really been nice. Thank you.
And we now may all go back to the bar, but take it easy.
Straight to the bar. Straight to the bar. Where's that bar? Here he is. He ran away earlier, but I found him. Yeah, Stephen.
Right, get that, go and wash your face. That is absolutely disgusting. It is, it's disgusting.
Who's that?
I don't want to go on it, go away. Hackers! Hi, Naz!
Haircut like that, you get better.
I want you.
I want you. You better shake up, cause I need a best man. My heart is still on the
We're all going good here. Mick, thanks, mate. Give me a look at this. Oh my God. He's about to get married. Oh, that's it. Come on, even it up, Jade. Even it up. Oh, yeah.
Hello. Who's that? I'm thinking on Johnny. Good food.
Don't get out of the way!
They're them hooters. Is this got voice on it?
Yeah. Oh, everything you've just said is being recorded.
Gegsy.
Hey, Cal. Show us the ink, mate. Stretch